Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's another collective reading. I hope you're all doing well. So this is going to be more of a divine guidance message. Just with this new moon energy at play, it's always good to get some additional support and see what it is you need to know at this time. This could be messages of encouragement, general advice, specific advice. So we'll see what it is you need to know. So messages for the collective, please. Some divine guidance, please. So we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Amazing. What else? Play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Okay. And, oh, we have two cards here. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Yeah. And the last one is the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Gorgeous. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck we have share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Okay, so what I'm getting for the collective that I'm picking up on, this specific group, I feel like many of you are releasing yourselves from ancestral patterns, generational curses, karmic cycles that needed to close out from past life events, okay, as well as things that may have needed to be balanced out karmically that have taken place in this life as well, okay. I feel like it's across the board, and so I feel like you've been going through this deep space of introspection, okay, and that's why you're being encouraged to take some time out away from work. If you have been trying to distract yourself with work, now is the time to focus more on the things that bring out your inner child, okay? Because I feel like that's been a big part of your healing process. I feel like as well that you may have some free time coming up, or you'll have the opportunity to take some free time. You're being encouraged to do so in order to experience this deep replenishment, okay? Because the divine is essentially wanting to work with you throughout your healing process to help you with nurturing yourself, loving yourself, replenishing yourself on every level, mind, body, and spirit. Also helping you with healing any heart chakra issues, okay, that you may have still as a result of past experiences. So this is going to be about finding the balance, not so much with work and play, but more so with rest and play, okay. That's coming in very clear. I do feel like as well that if you spend a bit more time going out, socializing, doing the things that you enjoy, that's where you're going to actually meet new members of your soul tribe. The more you invest into the things that bring you true fulfillment, enjoyment, happiness, okay, that sense of bliss, that's when you're going to start attracting your true tribe, okay, because you're all kind of being nudged to do these things, okay. As I said, this is a specific group of people, but I do feel like this encompasses quite a large group. So as you do these things, you know, do things that help replenish your soul, your spirit, do things that bring more joy into your life, you're going to cross paths with people who are on the same journey, okay? Well, everyone's journey is unique, but just in that they are also focusing on that, okay? And doing more of what brings joy, fulfillment, and breathes life into them. So you might find yourself connecting with like minds over the coming weeks, okay? Yeah, that's why you're being encouraged to take this leap of faith in this new direction. As it says here on the card, you go first, the universe will catch you. Yes, the universe wants you to take this leap of faith in a new direction, okay? This is about leaving past cycles, past patterns of behavior, you know, negative thoughts and doubts, anything of that nature behind. It's like, it's not to say, this is something I want to touch on, okay? When we say leave negative thoughts behind, leave your reservations, your doubts behind, it's not to say you're not going to have them. Of course you're going to have them. You're human, right? It happens. And that's okay. That's not an issue. And it becomes an issue when those thoughts start to become continuous, when they start to fester, when they start to repeat on loop, okay? That's when it becomes an issue, when you're reinforcing the belief or thought in some shape or form. And so that's why you're being encouraged to kind of take a leap of faith in a new direction, have a new outlook, a new perspective, have hope, have joy in your life, okay? Focus on the things that bring that to your life. and just take this leap of faith in this new direction towards what you feel is truly aligned for you, what you're truly passionate about, what truly makes you happy. That's what the divine wants you to focus on more than anything at this time. Your happiness, what brings you true fulfillment, what puts you in this energy of playfulness, okay? So basically the universe is saying, don't be so serious, it ain't all that bad, okay? It's that kind of energy. Not to minimize your experiences at all, but just to say that it's not all doom and gloom, okay? Brighter days are coming, and I feel like that's why this message needed to come out. I really feel compelled to do it, because I feel like that's important to know, especially on this channel, because we do dive into some really heavy subjects at times. And, you know, there are certain karmic situations that are playing out that keeps coming up in the reads. And it can be quite heavy, you know, especially those of you who are going through these kinds of situations. And so it's important to bring you a lighter message, a more hopeful message. So it's not just about these big painful cycles that are ending, which need to end, of course. But it's also about the optimism and hope that can be, you know, regenerated. For those of you who have felt like, you know, you haven't been very hopeful for a while, or you've felt like you haven't had much reasons to be hopeful. I feel like that's changing, okay? The energy is shifting. Things are closing out karmically. I mean, it's all kicking off about now, really. And this new cycle is opening up, okay? It's being kicked off with the eclipses. It's being kicked off with this new moon energy, especially in Scorpio, which is very transformative in itself. So it's not just about endings, okay? It's important that we don't just focus on the endings, but also look at the beginnings, okay? New beginnings that are trying to enter at this time in Rama, okay? Where are you being called to journey to? So for some of you, this is going to require you to take a trip, okay? So for some of you, I feel like you will be taking some holiday leave from work and taking a trip somewhere that you feel compelled to go, somewhere that your soul is urging you to go. This is because you have some kind of connection with this place. It could be even somewhere that you've never experienced or visited in this life, but in a past life you had a deep connection with that place. And so that's why your soul is urging you to visit possibly a location. This can even be a specific monument, a site, historical site. This could be a home, okay? This could be, yeah, like I said, just a general location that you have a strong affinity with, a strong connection with. Wow, but I feel like this is all leading you towards your true north, okay? This is all about getting you in alignment with your soul tribe, with your calling, with your ascension as well. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, so now let's get some tarot messages to dive deeper on that. So is there anything specific that may play out that they need to know? Of course, it's going to vary from person to person, but just in general, if there are some specific events that may take place with this energy, things that are currently unfolding, anything the collective needs to know in regards to what we've just discussed. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon card in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and at the bottom deck we have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Cancer, Pisces with the Moon. So what I'm getting here is a case of you're looking at things very differently now, okay? You're not under any illusions. You're not in denial about anything at this point, okay? Even if you were in the past, I feel like you're seeing why possibly certain connections in your life. I don't feel like this is speaking on just one connection, but various different relationships in your life, why they didn't work out, okay? Why you couldn't invest in them for the long term, why they didn't have longevity. I feel like you're realizing that a whole bunch of people are not your tribe, okay? That this is not your community. This is not where you're going to end up, okay? So there does seem to be this theme around changing environments, a change of community. So it's like you're having all these karmic connections cut off in order for you to come into true alignment with your soul tribe, people who truly resonate with on a soul level, people that you can truly connect with on a deeper level, people that do have your back, people that will value what you have to say, value your presence, your energy, what you give to the connection. And again, this is not just speaking romantically, okay? This is across the board. And I feel like, you know, with the people that you were dealing with in the past, that you were connected to in the past, certain friends, family members, ex-lovers, they were keeping a lot of secrets from you, okay? You feel like there was a lot being done in the dark behind your back. especially under the cover of night, right? Where people feel like they can be more bold and brazen, okay, than in the daytime. And I feel like, yeah, with that Ten of Swords being in reverse, it's like, I already know enough to know that this ain't it, okay? So it's like, even if there are more secrets, which I feel like with that Moon card being there so prominently there are, you don't even really care at this point, because you feel like you know enough to know that these people were not it, okay? They were not trustworthy. They didn't have your back. They stabbed you in the back in some cases. You know, they didn't have good things to say. They were always putting a down on everything. Things like that, okay? It's going to be different from person to person, but you're just done with it, okay? That's what I'm getting. You're not remaining in this environment. So there's definitely going to be some kind of change there. Page of Swords in reverse. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, what else? Page of Pentacles, so Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Emperor, Aries energy. And the High Priestess, Pisces energy. And on the bottom deck we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus. Okay, interesting. We saw the Queen of Pentacles before. Now we're seeing the King of Pentacles. We also have the Emperor here. So this could be speaking on two individuals, okay? This could be a couple that's, you know, possibly separating, or this is a couple that have yet to come into union. So it can go either way. I'll look at that in a moment. But what we're getting here is very similar energy, okay? Very similar energy. We have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who essentially was refusing to learn some lessons here, okay? I feel like this is someone who's been completely hyper-focused on your energy for some reason here, possibly because they feel like they owe you something with that Page of Pentacles. It could be something small, maybe just simply apologizing for what they did, or they feel like they have to return an item, a gift to you. Maybe they feel like they owe you money or something like that, okay? This could be someone who didn't want to pay you back, okay? This could be someone who's now wanting to return whatever they owe you because they're now in a better position to do so with the King of Pentacles energy. Could be that this person's doing better off financially. I feel like with that Queen of Pentacles that we saw at the bottom deck before, this person does have a serious gesture that they want to make, but they may be afraid to make it in its entirety straight off the bat. So they may be coming in with something smaller to offer you as a means of, say, an apology or the return of some money, or even giving you a small gift, just to kind of clear the air or to bridge the gap if there has been a lack of communication, just to see what will happen, just to see where that will lead, okay, if it can grow into something more, okay. So this person's not willing to invest all straight off the bat unless they have some kind of inkling that this has the potential to go places, okay, because right now I don't feel like this person's sure. And that may be why they're so hyper-focused on watching you to see if, you know, this is something that you would accept. This could even be some kind of, like, business proposal, okay, with the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. Yeah, this could be even some kind of business proposal. Because the King of Pentacles wanted to come out again. So for some of you, it could be an offer of commitment or wanting to apologize, wanting to give you some kind of financial compensation here, especially if this is like a work situation that's been going on. It's going to vary from person to person. For some of you, this is someone who wants to make some kind of romantic gesture. It's going to come across as friendly though, because, you know, this person really doesn't know where your boundaries are with this person right now. For others of you, this is about work, okay? And someone now who feels like they're in a, you know, they are comfortably in the position of a boss, a manager, a leader. They can invest into something more substantial now. So you may even be getting a promotion or something like that for some of you, because they've been given the financial backing from those at the top to do so, okay? Interesting. But there's going to be something about needing to communicate, okay, needing to find out more, especially if this is about a work opportunity. There is definitely going to be a need to open the lines of communication, get more information, because there's something that they're not telling you, okay? Yeah, Seven of Swords. There's something they're not telling you with the High Priestess. So even though they are offering you something, there's still something that they are intentionally hiding from you, because they feel like if you know all the facts with that Seven of Swords, it's going to sway your decision. So that is not good, okay? Yeah, Strength card, Leo energy. So this is someone who's essentially trying to tame the beast. This is someone who's trying to tame, okay, this passion that they have for whatever it is that they want from you, okay? So this is either someone who really wants you to work more closely with them, okay? So, you know, through a promotion or something like that. Or this is someone who, you know, this is someone who wants something committed with you, but, you know, there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire there. There's a lot that they want to say, but they feel like they have to temper that energy, okay? They have to show restraint, discipline, control over themselves, over their passions, their emotions, okay? This could be someone as well that wants to tell you a lot more but feel like they can't, okay? They're holding back because they feel like, you know, if you found out everything, that this would be catastrophic in some way, okay? Or it's just going to sway your decision towards maybe saying no when they want you to say yes, okay? It's something like that. Tell me more. This person also, I keep getting this energy, so I'm going to say it. This person may also have anger issues, and they may have blown up in your face in the past or said things recklessly when they were angry, and they want to apologize for that. They may even tell you that they're wanting to work on this anger problem that they have, if that applies. Okay, it's not going to apply for everybody, but if that's the case, they may tell you that, you know, they're sorry for what they did or said out of anger, and that they're aware of these issues and they need to work on it. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But the thing is, I feel like even though there is some kind of offer or gesture being made here by this person, say especially if this was a boss that tried to fire you in the heat of the moment because, you know, you looked at things in a situation differently or whatever, yeah, this person wants to kind of smooth things over because I think they've been instructed from the higher ups in the company to do so, okay? Maybe to try and avoid a lawsuit or, like, you know, a wrongful dismissal lawsuit or something like that. For others of you, it's a case of this person that may have a desire to build a life with you, you know, someone who has a romantic interest in you. They could be experiencing significant karma, okay, because of the choices they made, the actions that they took, the things that they did in the dark, things that they were trying to hide from you, things they still don't want you to know about, okay, that they did that was wrong. They're now stuck in this karmic cycle until they've atoned for their actions. And that's, yeah, I feel like you may already feel like this person is, you know, kind of being punished for what they did, or you may feel like this person's demeanor is changing a little bit because of that, because they're obviously experiencing something detrimental and they don't want you to know about that, okay? Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. So this person's going to come in and make it seem like they have no intentions of trying to sabotage you, stab you in the back. So this person may know that, you know, this is something you've experienced in the past, and that, you know, you may be more cautious with people that try to come back. But yeah, I feel like this person is like wanting you to know that they have no ill intentions towards you. They don't want to stab you in the back. They're not trying to one-up you. They're not trying to compete with you in any way. They're not trying to win at all costs. They just simply want to make a gesture here. So this is, I mean, the problem with this is that this person thinks that, you know, because they have an offer for you, and because they do actually genuinely want to give it to you, like, the offer is genuine, okay? Let me just say that. What they're offering you is genuine. That's not the issue. The issue here is that they don't want to give you the information you need to know, because they know that could very well sway your decision when it comes to whether or not you want to accept this apology, this offer, this gift, this money, this job, this connection, this, you know, this relationship. you know, and that's what makes it deceptive. That does mean that this person is being manipulative because they're choosing to not tell you the truth. They're choosing to omit the truth. So that is a form of manipulation, whether they want to see it that way or not, okay? And that's the problem. This person thinks that because they're not trying to intentionally cause you harm or sabotage you in some way, that they're not being manipulative, but they are. Because by omitting the truth, not telling you the truth, holding information back, that can cause damage, okay? Especially later down the line. So, yeah, not the best, okay? Anything else? Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. So this person is stuck, okay? This person is stuck, and I think that's why maybe some anger issues is starting to flare, okay? They may have had a blow up with someone because they feel stuck, because they can't move forward. Yeah, but I feel like this is what this person chose. They chose to put themselves in this position. Because this person was supposed to lead by example, okay? The Chariot in reverse. This person was supposed to lead by example. They're the Emperor, okay? They are a leader. And so the fact that this person didn't, and maybe acted out of spite, ego, pride, yeah, it put them in an unfavorable light with the divine. 2 of Wands, yeah. So this person is reflecting on their decision making. They know why they're experiencing this bad karma, because they make some very questionable decisions, okay? Their choices is not aligned at all. But now this is someone who's reflecting on, you know, essentially the position they're in, okay? Understanding that with great power comes great responsibility, okay? If you abuse that, you are going to experience karma for that, okay? Significant karma for that, because this is someone who's meant to lead others, okay? So if you abuse that power, yeah, best believe you're going to be in serious trouble with the divine, and that's what I feel like has happened here. So this person is trying to course correct, is essentially what I'm getting. They're trying to course correct right now, and they're trying to think of the best way to do that. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. Again, there's this strong energy of this person not wanting you to know the full truth, not wanting you to get that clarity. Because they know, yeah, because they know it's going to affect this connection that they share with you, okay? 2 of Cups. So for some of you, this is a soulmate connection, or for others of you, this is a soul contract you have with this person. You know, if it's a work situation, I feel like this is a soul contract that may be being wrapped up here, okay? Because you remember in the initial spread with the Oracle cards, the Work Your Light deck, it showed that you are being encouraged to leap in towards a new direction here, okay? You're being encouraged to take a leap of faith in a new direction. So it could be that this person is getting this advice from the divine to come towards you, make things right, and go forward with you, okay, in a new direction. But I feel like you yourself is also being encouraged to take a new path here. So depending on how this person approaches the situation, if they come in with half-truths, yeah, you're definitely going to be encouraged to pursue a new direction, okay? Whereas if your person, because bearing in mind not everyone's going to operate from this energy, okay? But if your person does actually get it together and decides to come forward with the truth, then the full truth, then you may have an opportunity to come back together, to reconcile, to move forward in this connection, okay? Because there is some kind of soul tie here, or some kind of soulmate connection that doesn't appear to be fully ended here, okay? The cycle isn't over between you and this person. Even if you're closing out all of these cycles and, you know, clearing generational curses, ancestral karma, things of that nature, you know, I feel like where your connection lies with this person, that has not been terminated, okay? So there's a reason for that. Even if it's just, you know, giving this person a chance to speak their truth, create closure, whatever. But if this person doesn't do that, then I feel like they're going to lose out. Yeah. 8 of Swords in reverse. Oops. Just put that back. Yeah. So I feel like when it comes to you, you are not stuck, okay? You're not stuck in your mind. You are free, okay? You're free to pursue what you want to pursue, to move how you want to move, okay? Whereas this person is stuck, okay? And I feel like this is something you may be aware of. You may feel like, well, I don't want to get stuck in whatever situation they're in, you know, pay for their actions. No, like I want to move forward, right? Especially when I know that there's things that they're not telling me. Some of you, you're intuitively going to feel when this person reaches out and making this gesture that there's things they're not telling you, okay? If this is, say, an employer, okay, if this is your boss, you know, this person may tell you that they want to partner with you, that they want you to work directly with them. Again, this energy of promotion is coming up. But again, you're feeling like they're not telling you everything about the reason why, you know, what they're expecting of you. You know, there's too many unknowns here, and that's why you're being encouraged to, you know, ask those questions, okay? And if you don't get a sufficient answer, I wouldn't accept this person's offer, okay? Because there's something deceptive attached to it. Especially if you know that this person's having to sweeten the deal to stop you taking them to court. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're going to try and offer you something big here, okay? They might try and start small with that Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles energy. They might try and offer you something less than you deserve. But I feel like when you make it clear, possibly through your body language, expression, your you know, communication, that no, this isn't sufficient, this isn't going to cut it, that's when they're going to come in with the big guns, okay? So just be mindful of that. So if they give you a small offer at first, yeah, don't accept that, because what they actually want to give you, or what they're prepared to give you, is far greater, okay? It's just they're testing the waters to see if it's something you're even receptive to. So this is where negotiation skills is going to be really crucial, okay? And being very clear in your communication. 3 of Swords in reverse, the 4 of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Wands, okay? Yeah, so someone feels like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like they're trying to heal, they're trying to move forward, but they can't let you go. It's like the thought of laying this connection to rest, for those of you where there is some kind of romantic connotation to it, they can't handle it, okay? So this person is going to reach out, even if you haven't spoken to them in a long time. They're going to open up a line of communication, okay? This is several messages coming in, or several calls being made. This person may have tried to call you several times, possibly up to 8 times, and none of their calls are going through. So you may have changed your number, you may have had your phone on silent, you may have the number even blocked, okay? You know, you could just be ignoring this call, but I feel like this person is going to try and reach out again, okay? I do get this energy of, for some of you, this person has already tried reaching out in the past in some shape or form, but it wasn't successful. So they're going to try again, possibly through a different, through different means, okay? Through a different mode of communication. Anything else? Yeah, there's still this 7 of Swords energy attached to it, though. Yeah, and that's what's going to create a tower, okay? The tower just came out, but then it flicked out in reverse. So if this person chooses to remain in this deceptive energy, still trying to keep certain secrets from you, it's going to result in a tower, a permanent ending here, okay? Because we have the tower in reverse. It's like this person already knows a lot of damage has been done. But if they do not own up to the truth and admit this, and then you find out, yeah, that's going to cause a permanent ending. Like, you'll never want to deal with this company again. You'll never want to work with them. You'll not recommend them. You may even blast them on social media, unless you're going to court. Then obviously you're going to be advised not to do that. You know, because some of you might react, okay? But it's better if you don't, especially if you have a court case going on. Yeah, I would advise not to say anything about it on social media while court proceedings are going on, okay? Because that could actually work against you. So I would say keep it to yourself for now, until that situation has come to a complete close and, you know, the decision's been made. But whereas others, where it's like, you know, a romantic situation, yeah, this person has a lot of secrets they really don't want you to find out about. I think they know you're already aware of some of them, but there's something vital here, possibly 2 pieces of information that could change everything, okay? Yeah, this person is still dealing with some kind of toxicity here. There is some agreement or some kind of contract they're in that's binding. So this could be even with their employer, okay, the company you guys work for, that they're having to do act shady on behalf of their employer, okay, offer maybe some shady contracts deals, because that's how their employer does things, okay? But this is someone who's prepared to do that. Maybe that's why they're in the position that they're in, because they're willing to do shady things on behalf of their employer here, who I feel like represents this devil energy. So this is possibly a company that, you know, you're seeing the you know, the red flags about, or seeing the dirty underbelly of. And so you might not want anything to do with these individuals, to do with this company, because you feel like it's just going to come crashing down. You feel like there's something underhanded going on, and ultimately, you know, this business is going to be pulled down from the foundations all the way down, because of this. Okay, so I feel like you want no part of that. And again, that's why these people are keeping certain things from you, because they know that if you knew whatever these contracts they have are, you know, with possibly certain individuals, other businesses, entities, whoever the hell knows, yeah, you would rescind this offer, you would decline it, you would have no interest in being a part of this company anymore, okay? Again, you can apply that to a commitment as well, okay? 9 of Wands, yeah. This is someone who knows that you're very guarded. You've been through a lot. You've already dealt with a lot of betrayals and deception, as I said. You know, you've got your guard up. You're not gonna let people in easily. But this is someone who is trying to drip feed you information, and only what the bits they want you to know, or they're prepared to tell you, okay? Yeah, and that's exactly what's going to lead to a rejection. 4 of Cups. You know, you're getting this offer from this person. You're like, really? That's what you're bringing to the table? So your first answer is going to be geared more towards the no. And that's where they're going to try and be more persuasive. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. Yeah, it's like you're going to get clarity anyway. You're going to see the red flags, okay? In whatever this conversation is, you're going to see the red flags, and you're leaning towards declining it. I wouldn't say you flat out declined it, but it's evident that that's the way you're going, right? So they're going to try and sweeten the deal. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. You want to make sure you make the right investment, okay? You don't want to invest into things that you get very little out of at this point. So I feel like this person is going to be willing to sweeten the deal, okay? To try and get you on board, to get you to be willing to invest in their company all over again. Or to even start working with this company, maybe for some of you. If this is someone who, you know, if this is a job that maybe you've applied for. Whereas, if it's, you know, a commitment, this person is essentially looking at previous investments, and hoping that this one pays off, okay? Because obviously, again, like we said in the beginning, this person has made some very questionable choices, and so I feel like a lot of the things that they invested in the past, possibly a lot of people they invested in the past, yeah, it didn't lead to anything. They lost out, okay? Or they got very little back from that. And any parting messages in relation to this? So you're gearing more towards the no, okay? And this person's going to think how much they're willing to invest, okay, in order to get you. 6 of Wands, exactly. This person wants to be the one that you choose if it's something romantic, okay? They know you're getting a lot of attention. There's a lot of people, you know, wanting to make passionate romantic gestures towards you, okay? People wanting to make sexual advances towards you. But with this 9 of Wands energy, I feel like you're blocking pretty much everyone off, okay? It's like you're protecting yourself, you're defending yourself. You're not just willing to let anyone in, okay? Which I don't blame you. And yeah, this person wants to be the one that's chosen, but the way they're doing it is all wrong. Yeah, and it looks like that they may not get the victory they're looking for. Anything else? Yeah, 10 of Cups. That's what they're looking for, really, okay? Long-term happiness. 8 of Wands. Oh, sorry, 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. So you may be seeing 10-10 a lot. That will be a confirmation for a lot of you that you are ending a significant cycle and beginning a new. For some of you, that is a 10-year-long cycle that you're closing out, okay? It is a big one. But I feel like, yeah, this person wants to be the one that you choose to settle down with. because they don't see themselves doing this with anyone else, okay? They're willing to let go of everyone and everything else in order to get what it is that they want with you, and that is a commitment here, okay? This person is fixated on you being the one that they commit to, but their tactics, again, is very, very deceptive. But that Ten of Wands, I feel like they were dealing with a lot, okay? Because like we said, this person's on a bit of a downward spiral, okay? They've been dealing with some karma for their past actions, how they treated you, how they've gone about other situations in their life, you know, there's many things across the board. But I feel like now, yeah, they're wanting to come in, be victorious, sweep you off your feet. I'm getting that kind of energy from the Six of Wands, interestingly. It's like they want to come in looking like the best possible choice there is out there, and, you know, sweeping you off your feet and carrying you off into the sunset on their horse, you know. That's the kind of energy, off to have your happy ever after. It's very Disney, okay? But remember, that moon energy is right there. There's something illusionary about this, okay? They want to come in feeding some kind of illusion. This person is not under an illusion at this point, even if they were in the past, but they want to perpetuate an illusion of a happy ever after. King of Wands energy, Leo energy. So this is someone who is definitely very passionate about this, okay? Winning. This person was someone that perhaps did try to win at all costs in the past, but they're not wanting to do that anymore. They just simply want you to say yes, okay? So yeah, King of Wands energy. This is someone who is very fixated. With that King of Wands being with the Six of Wands, this is someone who's very fixated on outward appearance. They like to look good in public. They want people to look up to them, respect them, be enamored with them, be attracted to them. This is someone who craves attention, approval. It's like this person needs your approval in order to feel like they can move forward. It's very, very codependent, and it's quite toxic. Yeah, the Sun card, more Leo energy here. So this person could have strong Leo in their chart, strong Taurus, strong Pisces. Okay, these are the signs that I've been seeing come through strongly. We do also have Cancer, Virgo here as well, strong Cancer too, okay? But regardless, whatever their zodiac sign, this is someone who is getting a wake-up call though, okay? And they're biding their time, they're waiting for the best opportunity to come in, okay? This is someone who wants to put themselves in the best possible position to get what it is they want, okay? Again, this is what's annoying about this reading, because this person does, okay? So this, I feel like this is more going into the love portion of it, okay? So we've already covered the work situation. When it comes to those who are dealing with someone in a love situation, or, you know, it's romantic, this offer that they want to make, yeah, this person is so fixated on outward appearances because they feel like, obviously they feel like you're the best option they have at this point, obviously, and that's why they're going towards you. But I just feel like even though this person does like the idea of having, you know, long-term commitment, a family maybe, living this really sweet, you know, happy, fulfilled life with their person, living in the type of environment they've always dreamed of, you know, being happy, content, bliss, appreciating the little things in life. Possibly this person even wants to have a child with you, with that Ten of Cups and Sun card energy there, and the Three of Wands. This person's waiting for an opportunity to possibly even have a child with you, make a child with you, okay? So they do want all that, but at the same time, this person is, their attention is on getting the win, is winning. So I feel like even though the reasons why they truly want it is genuine, you know, they still have this superficial aspect to their character, okay? But they're waiting. What are they waiting for? Nine of Pentacles. Pre-Empress. We saw the Emperor here. Now we have the Pre-Empress showing up. They're waiting on their Pre-Empress, because they know that you are extremely independent. You're capable of taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, you may have significant resources. You may be doing well financially at this time. I feel like people do hold you in very high regard with that Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you do attract a lot of positive attention, okay? There's a lot of yellow energy around you. I feel like you're very in touch with your own nature as well as nature, the natural world around you. You may be someone who connects very easily with animals as well, okay? But there's a lot of abundant energy around you, a lot of positive, high vibrational energy. They see that and they want a piece of that, okay? But again, this person is still carrying a deceptive energy. So if they don't address the elephant in the room, which is what they are looking at, okay, the fact that they don't feel like they can tell you everything, and it's in your best interest if they don't. Maybe they feel like the truth would hurt, but, you know, if they continue operating that way, it's just going to result in a permanent ending. There we go. Yeah. But this person is getting a wake-up call. Nice, okay. So they are getting a wake-up call. They are seeing that, yeah, the way they've been behaving is not acceptable, okay? Not acceptable, not even in the slightest. And so that's why they're waiting for an opportunity to come back in and try and make it right. But the problem is, they don't want to tell you everything that happened. It's not that they're, you know, still trying to do deceptive shit to you now. I'm not getting that. But they're really stressed, okay? This person is really going through it when they think about this. Because when they think back on everything they've done to affect this connection, they can't handle it. Like, they can't face themselves in the mirror at all, okay? This person, yeah, they really can't face themselves for what they've done. And the fact that, you know, they wanted to be seen in this light, you know. They wanted to look good on a surface level, 6 of Wands, right? Let me just show you the difference in your energy and their energy. This person wanted to operate from this energy, okay? They want to be seen in a certain light and garner a lot of attention, possibly from the opposite sex or whatever sex they're attracted to, okay? Because this person needs it. It's like their fuel. This person has a lot of insecurities, okay? Whereas with you over here, pre-empress energy, Virgo energy, and the sun, all right? You are over here just doing your thing. You know, you're not, there's no one else in this picture. You're not even looking at anyone else. You don't care, right? You're focused on this bird here, okay? Communicating with the divine, communicating with the natural world around you, building your legacy, building for your future, okay? Possibly thinking about long-term stability, long-term commitment, having a child yourself, right? So you're operating from a completely different frequency. It's more high vibrational, okay? So if this person really wants to be with you, be back in your life, they have to do the work, okay? They have to address the elephant in the room, which is all these lies they've told, all this deceptive behavior that they've had, and ways that they may have tried to sabotage you, betray you, and deal with that, okay? Address it, okay? Face it head on for what it is that they've done, okay? Atone for that by coming in with the truth, okay? Wow, so that is the reading. A lot of messages there, but I hope it helps whoever needed them. If you did find it useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and click all so you don't miss out on any of your upcoming readings. Of course, guys, don't forget, you know, because a lot of you don't get to really interact with me. I am on social media. You can find the links in my channel, okay, on my channel. So you're more than welcome to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I have a Facebook page. And also, I do have Patreon. So if you would like to have access to extended readings, I do try and do one every week. And then there's going to be a bonus reading coming up as well for the end of the month. So if you want to dive deeper and get more insight, you're very welcome to be part of the Inner Sanctum on Patreon, okay, to join and become a patron there. Otherwise, for now, I'm just wishing you all the best with this process as you navigate the last parts, the last remnants of this old cycle, and embrace for the new. Embrace the new, should I say? And I'll speak to you later. Bye.